Echo and Philia. Thank you so much for the host. Cool. Suddenly there wasn't the pop-up on the beginning screen. I'm so sorry. How are you guys doing? So, I will still start and go back in. We finished with the palace, and I think I just left it there the last time. Because I just wanted to go to bed, I think. Something like that, if I remember it correctly. Yeah, so we just came back from over there. Okay, so we need to do a crossword puzzle. Once again.
Hey, hey!
So, wait. Which part do you need to see? Probably need to see the other side. There you go. Necessary for theirs? Is it a promise? Could be a promise. Let's see what the other one is. Fable's lesson. I don't fucking know what that is. Half? Lion? Wasn't the griffin that lion and bird thingy? I guess it's lion. If I would type it correctly. Eagle, thank you. The bird thing. Kind of climber? I don't know. What is it, cat? Do you want to come on my lap? Is that why you're looking like that? No, what that is. Wait. This time I actually opened up an answer. Okay. So Fable's lesson is apparently moral. I would have never figured that out. Also, it is not promised down there. Well, and that climber thingy is social climber? What? What is what? What is a social climber? Fucking knew what that even is. Would have never figured that out. These crosswords puzzles are getting more difficult by the time. I also don't know what Cloud Chaser is. Or who, if it's a person. Okay, and the answer is courage. And not promise. Could have figured that out, maybe. You give me like 20 minutes or something. Who has time for that? No spoilers in my chat, but generally speaking, I do like it. I watch like Jack's Let's Play of it. Like Sean, Jack, whatever you want to call him. So far, I really do like it. I just watched the newest episode before I started to stream. Oh, I see. The people I do not want to hang around with. Because they would just like... suck. Yeah, I saw it. What was it called? Unite? I think it was called Unite, wasn't it? I just saw that my whole Twitter dash was full of salty people because they thought that it's gonna be like Gen 4 remake announcement, and then it wasn't. And everyone was just so salty on my timeline. It was hilarious. A common test of courage is the entering of scary or intimidating places. In Japan, these locations often tend to be unlit graveyards and temples. The traditional courage testing parlor game 100 Supernatural Tales grew popular among samurai as a means of sharpening their nerve.
Alright.
Wow. But everyone said, like, I watched someone who live streamed the reaction and everything, and his first reaction was like, is that LOL now? And I mean, it kind of looks like, but with better graphics. To be honest, the graphics are way better than LOL. But generally speaking, yes, it does look a lot like that. So, what do we need to do now? Study. Okay, we need to study now. Okay, I can do that. I'm doing fine, like, I don't know if you can see it, my whole hand is full of color. Because the last days I was just painting flowers again for my keyblade. So that I actually have a good painting on that if I'm already remaking it. So everything is full of color and I just can't get rid of it. And I have glue everywhere on every finger. It just sucks. Like, I'm trying to get rid of it and then I'll just 5 minutes later I have color and again it's just like, okay, whatever. I live with this now. But I must say I kind of like how they turned out. Like, they are drying over there now because I can just paint them with natural light. Because they have like that overlay, like those gradient and everything. And it looks so different if you have like darkness outside and just like your lamps inside on natural light. And it looks so much different with natural light. Because you can see so much little details more. On Saturday. She's coming over on Saturday and we're gonna play more Persona. No, you didn't miss it. We can only play on weekends. So, let's study. Wait, that's reading. I want to study.
What do you want to do?
Study. Thank you.
Wow.
I don't think I will stream 8 hours. What? How did you think I'm gonna stream 8 hours? It's not gonna happen.
Well then.
Chihaya? During daytime? I'm not sure if the guide I'm using is right. I'm confused. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with this constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular, the Phantoms? Anyway, he got so much on my nerves. My god. I'm also not sure if we're even gonna stream 4 hours. We will see. I have to work tomorrow. Isn't it tough being popular, the Phantoms? Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently, one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinate as his own. That really sucks, but that is most likely life. He's not worth our time, yeah. Let's not answer that. You can't seriously just be exacting of that. Now I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking around places where businessmen could hang out. A bar at night might be a start. That should be a good place to get more info on the situation. I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry, I'll look for another one just in case. Okay, what we need to do, yeah. No. It says I should spend time with Chihaya. The Chihaya should be only available at night. I mean, we can try it out. Yeah, Yanni? Are you there? Okay, you're at least here. Hello?
Is this?
I sense that you have trouble with women. I do. There was a woman last time too. Wait, it died. Anyway, please be careful. Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Ricky, please take a seat.
What shall we do?
Which fortune? Oh. I never did that before. Reading your luck. Improvement fortune will cost you 5,000 yen. Are you for fucking nuts? Yeah, I have fortune red. You still owe me 100k. From that stupid salt rock. Alright, please think of some area in which you'd like to increase your luck. Kindness. Fine. Oh my god, cat. The Hierophant card. It seems you will greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your kindness. Okay. That's all for today's improvement reading. I never did that before. Oh, and it doesn't even take away. Oh, ooh, I didn't know that. Okay, we need to work at the flower shop, which is. I think it was here, wasn't I? Thank you, Ko. Yeah, the flower shop is over here.
What do you want to do?
The flowers smell nice. What are you going to do? I'll work here. Yes. Yeah, I'll work. And we need to flower shop, flower person. Alright, I didn't explain things to you last time.
Let's see.
We have our Happy Flowers days on Wednesday and Saturdays, which is when we offer discounts on bouquets. I'll be having you choose the flowers for the bouquet too. I might even bump up your pay if the customer likes your arrangement. So I know today isn't a Happy Flowers Day, but we do have a bouquet request. It's important that you got some practice in, so let's have you start making one. Okay, what do you want?
I appreciate it.
We have an order, please handle it. Large, brightly colored flower. I can't type flowers. There we go. Large, brightly colored flowers. It doesn't say with fancy colors. Yeah, brightly colored, fancy colored. I think it's all the fucking same. How far I'm in? I think like halfway. We're like at the palace number. We finished the 4th palace, so I guess we're halfway there.
Okay.
Morgana isn't telling you to go to bed that many times in this game. Alright, let's make sure we pick the right flowers. Okay, we need to pick. Yeah. The Scarlet Rose. Oh no! Can I redo that? Yes. I need the Scarlet Rose, the Gold Gerbera, the Gecko Orchid,
What do you want to do?
and a. Oh. Do I only need 3? I thought I need 4. It should be good.
Right.
I better hope. Was that right?
Amazing.
Was extremely happy. If you want to know more about flowers, I suggest you read the Flowerpedia. Most of the flowers we sell here should be in there, so I'm sure it will help you read it.
Here.
Well, here's your paid for today. I gave you a little bonus. Oh, look at that. We're getting
You did
rich.
great. Nice.
I don't know much about Teddy yet, so I cannot say it out yet. Teddy is just really weird. So fucking weird. Work went great today. Living surrounded by flowers might be your true calling, and you were good with the customers too. Of course I was good with them. What is wrong today? Everything's so loud outside. So extremely loud.
Wanna head back?
Okay, we should have gotten a boost of kindness, but we didn't.
You're back.
Oh, is she also online? I didn't know.
Hey, inmate.
Hey mate, you haven't forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting long. We're waiting in front of our door. Yeah, it's okay. Being popular sucks. Hey, it's Futuba still asleep. It's been a whole day already. You're way too impatient. Calm down. We just have to wait. Yeah, so let's drink some tea and calm our minds. Oh, some rice crackers with the tea would be lovely as well. What? I am most certainly in the mood. Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up, for something salty to die.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now. Hey, hey!
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh yeah, we ordered something. I forgot we ordered something. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. We need to do... Oh! Can we fertilize our plant? Oh. No. Hello, plant.
Hey, hey! Oh!
Only give me 2, it should give me 4.
Yes!
So confused. I am confused how this works. Okay. We need to watch a movie in Shibuya. So we need to go to Central City. I'm somehow not up to date with that guide. I'm apparently missing shit. Oopsie doopsies. Or they didn't count correctly. I don't know, man.
Wow!
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get to the movies!
It was him. He stole the silverware. He even stole the candlesticks. Thief, confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
Hiya, Sonic! How are you doing? Oh yeah, look at that. Now we got our bonus. Okay, we should have gotten that like 9 points earlier. Please.
let's head back.
We hopefully are okay still. So, more Mantis missions. Do you hear those cries of joy? No. I'm talking about a sudden burst of posts we just got on the fan site. You must be because of how popular the Phantom Thieves are. Good for them. Right? Wait, why are you talking about it like you're not involved? Anyway, let me tell you about the most interesting thing I've found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can't find much more than that though. All of the posts mention rumors they heard in the underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. It's not super reliable. It'd be good if you could find out more about those rumors, but my presence is limited to the web. You might want to try and learn more on your own if you're interested. I'm not, but I have to. Oh! You can spend time with Takumi. Okay. Do I have a Duff persona? Yes, I do. Wrong button. Duff. Hello, it sounds like from the flower shop. Oh, no. Sorry, I can't. Because I have a date with a pretty hot doctor now. Hello. Hello.
Don't pass out, okay?
What bond are we? We're 8 already, so wait. I am 1 ahead of this. I need to open up the... Where is it? There it is. I am 1 ahead of this. Here we go. I'm doing fine as well, thank you so much for asking. Everything's good. Hang on with her.
Let's go.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicine, they're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read on the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. You will perform one final exam with our equipment and will be ready to treat me by Chamber 5th. Excellent. So this is the kid from your study, huh? Yes, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictness of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's a doctor treating me, Wachan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials. Okay, doesn't matter.
I see.
Okay, then I guess I won't. Wait, I still got some... Sometimes this guide isn't completely up to date, I have the feeling. Oh my god, cat. There is no place here for you. Can you not? You're too big. You're not a small baby anymore. From my tour of the medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success and a complete development on schedule. Can you stop being annoying? I bite you. The final results will be out of my hands. Though if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the positions of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takumi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. That's troubling. There was an update for Final Fantasy 15? Are you shitting me? Those are not the answers I need. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Well, oopsie. That was my bad. Okay. Really? Because of your entrance exams? You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? I'm just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see me Wachan and receive my reward. Her smile. That is cheesy. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal.
Alright.
Anyway,
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. Was I? I know you said it was for your entrance exam, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me. Why did you keep coming to me? Yeah. Sorry, honey, no romance this time. Is that so? Well, I can't take a hint. Oh, it's getting late. You should get going. Come visit anytime. Okay,
I'll
bye.
see you later.
Bye. Hey, guinea pig. Thanks for tagging along today. I've got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. And something tells me I never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stood by me even when one of those side effects could have killed you. Yeah. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. Wait. Which one is the correct answer? I just closed it because I'm a fucking idiot. Where is it? That's not what? None of those answers are there. You're welcome. I'll find some way to pay you back. It will good, I promise. Okay, I'm going to hang up now. We're done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by anytime you need some more medical supplies. Might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. Huh? That makes no sense. Whatever. Whatever. You got through, that's what matters.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler will be do it. I would like to have a few degrees more if I'm honest. This is bad. The cleanse is fast approaching. We're not gonna make it if we can't come up with a solution. Speaking of that, magic ship people's talking about those leaks everywhere I go. The nose is starting to tighten around our neck. We still have time. Yes, this is not an occasion for panic. Let us try to remain calm. Our only saving is grace that magic seems quiet and tiny and sticking to the planned day. We just gotta keep trying till that day comes, yeah? Yes, there's no point in complaining about it now. Let's continue our efforts. I need to hang out with Mishima. Wait, do I have
I'll just add this.
from button? How do I not remember which button does that what? I don't have a moon one, so I would say let's get a moon confident first. Bubble dream. Hello.
Hey, inmate!
Hello, hello. Just ignore me. Hello, Igor.
Time for some finished for
Wrong
now.
button.
You'd like
There
to
we
leave
go.
These are the paths you have walked.
Moon. I need a moon. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go.
Is this such rudeness? This persona?
Because when I want to get rid of it.
Is this you'll withdraw
Yeah,
this
yeah.
persona? Then accept this persona. Done already?
Yes, I am done. Goodbye.
No slacking off.
Where is Mishima? Is he still in the red light district? I think that's where I last saw him. Where else could he be? If it... No, he's here. Okay, good.
Oh no.
Hello, soccer.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Fine. What does it say?
Leave it to me.
Stronger soon. Wait, I don't even I can't even upgrade him.
All right, let's go.
Fine, well, whatever. So I'm gonna miss one from Mishima. Sucks. Today's my treat. Phantom thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? I love desserts. Me too. I hear the cake here is like the prize gem of the buffet. The perfect mark for a phantom thief. But we should eat some normal food before that. Would you rather have meat or fish?
Actually,
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The Phantom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I don't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? Amazing. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Sure. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Yes, it is. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but kind of same be said of an expensive buffet.
oh,
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people will get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thief. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Sure.
that's right.
Yeah, we will need to make sure... Aaron! We really need to make sure that Aaron stops doing that bullshit. Make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' mind. I think you're gonna stop this. He's acting like he didn't even try now. He's like cleaning himself. What is wrong with my cat? I think I returned the money and thanked the Phantom for their generosity. Fandom. They love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it's boosts our popularity, right? I can't just bake my kitty. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the firm too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been, I hear you. Do you think I'm an idiot? Yes. Move your ass away from there. So far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic to die. Yay.
Alright. Oh.
So we're returning the money. How are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. You fucking invite me and now I have to pay. I just hate him so much. I guess I'll just go home. Oh, you're probably not even gonna eat. Fucking worst friendship ever. Oh, Kirisu, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. Again! A strategic image management rep for the Phantom fees. I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? That's right. Up to 1. Yep. It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom. Okay, bye. Fucking bye. Idiot. Who could that be at this hour? I will be on standby at your place since it's summer vacation. Furthermore, I found something interesting. It's a DVD that talks about the life of a painter. I thought we could share in our appreciation of art. Don't worry if you already have plans. Okay. Adam, what are you doing in the kitchen? I hear you. Let me check whatever he did. I just heard something drop. Give him a minute. So I'm back. I'm so sorry. I don't know what he did. I didn't say something, but I heard you, you idiot. Into Alinity? I don't even know who that is. This isn't actually a request from the fan side, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmail at his job by the store manager. Again, is it the same thing? Right? From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And while I did some research into the store online, according to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who tracks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seemed to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the student. I'm sorry, but it's a really good game. It's a really good game. This one's a bit difficult. Did we just had that? There have been some strange happenings in the back alley of Shibuya Central Street. Apparently people have been finding dead or hurt cats back there pretty frequent. It happens so often people are starting to think someone might be abusing them. Yeah, only the scum of the earth would take their aggression out on weak, innocent animals. Anyways, there's only so much info I've been able to get from the forum. If you're worried about this, I think you'll need to go investigate yourself. Maybe some of the employees down on Central Street would know more details about it. Never play calm. It's the worst game of the series. Play all the other games, but don't play calm. The worst thing is, Dark Road also has that game mechanics now, but it's not as bad as Chain of Memories, especially because you can just leave it on auto mode, which I just have open like here right now, because like you get some side quests with defeat 500 enemies, and it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna let my phone run for next 2 hours and then I will have 500 enemies defeated or so. Dark Road is a bit like a letdown. I expected a lot more from the game, and it's just, well, it's an addition to the actual mobile game and I didn't pay money for it, so I guess it's okay. I expected a bit more of it. Hey Akira, one of your friends is here to visit. Oh, that's Yusuke, okay. I need to go to the flower shop apparently. You're gonna, okay. That's why I need to do part and drop. I'll work it. Yes. Aran! Go down from the counter. I know you're up there.
Oh, yeah.
Something happened?
The thing is...
Haven't you heard? There have been quite a few assaults. Just the day before yesterday, a man was hospitalized. After getting attacked by someone. Attacked by who? It's only a rumor, but I heard it was a famous fox from around here named Taizo Naguri. But the police can handle the situation with any proof. Honestly, I've been worried too. I only take the main roads home, even if it takes a bit longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves could do something about him since the police have their hands tied. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your pray for today. Yay.
You did great.
I don't trust you if you're not in the same room as I am. Nice job. You worked pretty hard today. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. His name was Taizo Naguri. Let's go to Mementos and take his... Right.
Wanna head back?
Yeah. Okay, what do we need to do? Spend time with Chihaya again.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh. Yes. Oh, and now we can finish the Sun Arcane. Oh, okay, wait.
Is this?
It was a fortune reading. Yeah.
What shall we do?
And we need to boost our charm. Yeah.
Now.
Oh no! I boosted the wrong thing. Can I reboost?
What do you think?
Can I just pay you another 5,000?
What shall we do?
I hate those. Yeah, I can just pay her another 5,000. Yeah.
What shall we do?
Oh, I cannot? Oh. Okay, whatever.
What shall we do?
Whatever, then let's not do it. Wouldn't even do anything.
A weekly
Hi,
magazine
Aru.
reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit
How are
in
you
the
doing?
false misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to
Are we
retire
done
from
with
the
this
political
now?
world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned
Oh.
from the party as well.
It was the last mission I had to
Could
do.
be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
You ate 6 ice creams! Oh my gosh!
I appreciate that
You
someone
got a
like
stomach
you,
ache of
who's been
that?
watching me so
Too much
closely,
cold ice
says
cream.
to me. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert.
I don't think that's
at giving
healthy.
speeches.
I
taught
really
you
have
all I
doubts
know
about that.
The art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I feel a strong bond.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break
Well,
the yoke of
I
man.
still don't think it's healthy, but it's your body and
Thou
your
hast
decision
awakened
after
to
all.
the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Yay.
All right. All right. I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All
Sure.
right. It's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have
Oh, next time we
something
need to
they
spend time with
aspire
Yusuke
to do?
again.
I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And I will support you, because that is what I
Oh yeah, you had birthday. True, it was like...
Way to go, Tyranosuke!
Well, when did we stream? We streamed on Sunday and you said it was the next day. It's like 2 days ago? Happy late birthday! Oh, I had such a bad headache 2 days ago as well. It was fucking worse. Monday was like the biggest fucking asshole Monday I had in a really long time. I listened to Yoshida's speech and it disappeared. Okay. I hope you had lots of fun. And you still will play The Last of Us 2, no matter the spoiler. It's a good game. You should play it. Yeah. Oh, we also got some updates apparently. We need to do I have a let's save for once. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. And yeah, I have one. Okay, good. So we need to go underground mall. No, you have to walk away. Nah, it's the weather with me. It's like raining since 2 weeks. It was the first day where it was like a bit sunny. And it was just, and the day after it was raining again. It's just like the weather. The weather is really getting to me if it's changing that much.
By the way,
I came to see you.
an idea has dawned on me.
Oh. We should be level 6 with him. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsala doopsal. Okay. That's not what I... Huh? Give me the answer thing. Huh? Why is there no... What? Oh. Because I have to click here. Never mind. I'm an idiot. There we go. So weird. There we go. This. Yeah, and as I said, that spoiler is from the very beginning. Like, it happened at the beginning of the second episode I watched. So, trust me, there will be so much other things. Oh no, you should probably go to a doctor and not eat as much ice cream. I mean, just as a tip. Hi there, Cal. How are you doing? Yeah, hang out.
I'm in your debt. Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. Why are we in a boat? What other reason could there be but to search for my next motive? I will be counting on your cooperation today, by which I of course mean your own work. Look at all the ducks, they're so cute. Huh, don't get so excited, you'll fall off, you know. Perfect, this is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint the second aspect, the burning passion between man and a woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. Okay. You two will have an important role here. I will. Oh, this angle, incredible. That's the reason why it suddenly disappeared. Oopsie. They are akin to Adam and Eve. Yet, in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is a natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. I wouldn't say that, like, you can eat a lot and just like eat healthy food. Like, it's not that hard to have delicious but healthy food. Eat less sweets. As a person who also eats a lot of sweets, but I also eat a lot of very, very good other stuff. Like a lot of veggies and sadly not as lot as fruits as I would love to, because fruits are just fucking expensive. Holy hell, why are fruits so expensive? I miss our garden where we had like all types of. It was so much more convenient, to be honest. Precisely, this is the truth of the human heart, and it will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all of you gaze upon it. It might even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey.
Can you please remain still? Don't, why are you doing that? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete the painting, you will become new legends in the art world. A modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
Yes.
A man and a woman intimately swaying in a dinghy? Of what is dinghy? Of dreams, the blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so I hate you, Scant, those words he's using! Searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. It's familiar love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Emilio? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of... Oh my god, Cat, are you okay? Mal. Don't fucking scare me like that. What did you do? I don't even know what you did. Hi. So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination. It seemed my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Yeah, but not in that type of. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrowed my perspective can be. No, I don't know what he did. He like, I think he kind of went down from my couch and hit something, which suddenly was very loud. And I didn't expect that sound at all. I don't know what he did. I can't see it. Romantic love and familiar love. The two may be nigh in this... I hate you, scared his words. Indiscernible depending on one's point of... I never even heard of that word before. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. Akira, I feel as though I've learned something today. And you're too stupid to jump onto the table? Oh, we need to spend time with Ohio now. Oh, I didn't read. I'm so sorry. Give me the log. Wait, so only couples write these things, right? That means those two... Shh! They are people from all walks of life here in the city. Oh, tell me more. What are you talking about? Oh well, come, it is about time we return home. Please row us back to the shore, Akira.
See you.
Bye. I just dropped my controller, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I can't answer you why. It just dropped. It suddenly wasn't in my hand anymore and it was on the ground inside. Akira, thank you for all your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I've progressed by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the art? Even if I ever do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? What do I need to answer? It doesn't matter what I answer. You like love yourself. Okay. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive wordsmanship from your end as well. Oh, I do like to read a lot. A theme behind me, like there's not just manga, they're like on the upper field there are a lot of books. I'm just very picky with what I'm reading because I can predict a lot of things and I don't like to be able to predict the story, so I'd rather have like a story I cannot predict, and it's really hard to find something because I'm mostly into the fantasy parts. Like, I do like some fantasy, it doesn't have to involve too much romance. Like, it's good if there's a bit of romance, but like, I'd rather have like fantasy with certain type of action in it and like a good story, and it's so hard to find something that pleases me. That I don't have that many authors I actually read, but if I have one, I read literally everything from them. Like, I have a whole shelf just dedicated to Cassandra Clare. I'm reading her books since I'm 14, and my shelf isn't having any space anymore, and she's still releasing new books. And I'm just like, okay, where do I put those books? And I do like to watch movies as well. Same issue. It's really hard to get me hooked on something, but when I'm hooked on something, oh boy, I will speed read and watch that whole thing. Yeah. It's all or nothing with me.
Man, it's hot.
Devil. Do I have a devil confident with me? I'm not even sure. No, I don't. The one with fire, but to be honest, I don't care. I need a devil one though.
Hey, inmate!
Hello.
You'd like to. These are the
Yes.
paths you have walked.
Rumba. So, we need a devil one. Please tell me I have one. There.
Is this what you withdraw
Yes.
this persona? Then accept this. Is this what you want?
Yes, it is. Thank
you
you.
finished?
Yes, I am.
Right.
Goodbye.
No slacking off.
Goodbye. Did you write me? Yes, you have. Oh yeah. Let's go there.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. That's not even true. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey,
We have a target we haven't identified yet, right? Maybe you can gather some info while you... No, I'm not breaking here. Right. Hello.
Is this weather a result of
It's another hot summer this year. I bet we're gonna break some record temperature. Although I'm pretty happy to let those records stay unbroken. Still, this time of year is the best for a nice, refreshing cold one. Have you heard any good gossip? My deadline's coming up, and I'm all about of material. Yeah, I must say the books about games are mostly not that interesting. Like, I still have the Final Fantasy VII book lying around somewhere behind me, and the one from 13, and I never properly finished it because it's just not that catching. You need to find your certain type of genre you like to read, and then you just need to dive into that one. I was happy because I was reading since I'm like 7 or 8. Like, My library back when I was a kid was my fucking favorite place to be at. I did read so many things when I was still a kid and in school. So yeah, it's like, I know what I do like, so I know where I have to search for certain books and types I would like to have.
Hey,
Hang out.
I see.
I see, a bulletin board, huh? So the calling card I used for Kamoshida was different. Nah, that's a skip. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. Do you have any photos or videos of it? Mishima might. Nice, you have some great connection. No, Mishima is not a great connection to have. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Horrid, they sound like kids on a playground, no villain fighters for society. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they really were very much in the end. What about the justice? Huh, that's hilarious. You think they're actually virtuous? In my line of work, there is no clearer sign of deception than Godwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Some goes for the Phantom Thieves, you just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why, it's the truth. And there you go again, you used to be so positive. Shut it, I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. We're all out. Hi, why don't you go back to covering politics? No, can't you? I've been permanently reassigning to the culture and entertainment department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by the incident, I mean... Don't say another word. That has nothing to do with my source. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it, I'm already sobering up. Give me a refill, Lala-chan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hi, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want.
Oh,
Oh, that's some skull you got there. Anyway, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? For the article. And that's right, you're a true believer in the Phantom Thief. Well, I am a Phantom Thief? Well, at least now I know you're gonna be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? I feel like my bond with Ohio is growing deeper. Well, there you go. If you say you already read it, you don't have to read a book to be able to say that you read a lot. I did read a lot of fanfiction when I was a teenager, and there was still a lot of reading, so...
Alright.
What's talking so long, Lala-chan? Where's my drink? Do they call you a escargot because you move as slow as a snail? For all of the booze, a certain slosh reported drank it all. Can't you just go buy more? I wait for you forever. Just kidding. Oh no, should I give my kitty a treat? It's okay, I can do that. There you go, look. Say thank you to the chat for that. Are you done licking my fingers? Oh my god, that emote is adorable! That's so cute! There was one treat and that's it. Well, yes, we got a charm up.
Alright.
well then.
I don't care, Yuji. I really don't. Got some interesting news or something? Not to rain on your parade, but I need you to finish eating before I can open up shop.
Oh,
Okay. You bit annoying. Yeah. What we need to do, can I hang out with Yusuke? Got him a bit up. Yes.
By the way,
Yes. Let's hang out because the guy says we should hang out with Tai, but like because we're already ahead of Tai, I think we're okay. So we need this one. Our prior theme, love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After a enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah yes, a lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. Okay. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not. Very well, Akira, you will have to be my model today. It's actually the answer with the most points. And he doesn't get that it's... Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip. Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. And being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So, this would be... No, perhaps. It seems it's not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise even for this sketch.
No.
Now raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Like this. Ah, this position. So this is the passion of Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, aborted. I clicked too fast. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Oh well, this is an art study. Art? That? I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use a crucifix. I can't pronounce that. Of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the... Stop saying this word, I cannot pronounce! While it is true that Jesus on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Oh, by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. Whatever congregation means. 12 points? Shouldn't you get like more because you're a subscriber and like Ray got so many points. I don't know how he does it, but you should get more points actually. But I have no say in it. How and when and how many points you got. Can you stop doing this, cat? I hope from anguish. I assumed that, like, I made a connection that those are probably the people who sit there. But I wasn't sure. Thank you. But mostly if I do a new word, I just make a connection out of the whole sense of the sentence. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of man. Akira, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts. If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Okay.
All right.
I bid you farewell. Goodbye. Can you just stop doing that?
See you.
Why? Why am I playing this? Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The This fucking word! Supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. Oh, so my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Akira. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am back. Oh, we can find out with Akechi again! Yes! Akechi, my boy! I'm coming for you. Did you write me? Yes, you... No. Wrong one. Yes, you did. How do you feel about arcades? I was strolling through one the other day and I found myself drawn to a certain game. Perhaps the two of us could have a little competition? Yes. Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Can you not lie on my phone? Dude. Oh really? They delivered it. Well then I can lower the rewards as well. I just put them that high because like everyone was gathering so many rewards. Like the points, and people didn't know what to do with it. Because normally you get like 50 points or something. Every 5 minutes or so. I don't know, every 5 or 10 minutes. I didn't know that. Why am I eating chocolate when I need to read? I'm an idiot. Yeah, exactly that. Because like I had the rewards way lower at the beginning. And people just had like so many points that they didn't know what to do with it. Do you normally play games like these? Have you played any? Personally, no. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll manage. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Wait, did we not hang out?
Have you noticed?
I know. Oh, you noticed? Well, I need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. Fucking game is foreshadowing. This fucking game! Only a joke. I'm new to this. I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to the beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know? All this reminded me of running around the house with a playing hero.
I don't know that
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. For example, one might stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while others might simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized as gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your conception of a hero? Well, I had a feeling you'd say that. But if nobody else wants the justice to fight for it, isn't that just blind self-righteousness?
I apologize.
Oh, sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent, pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics. Okay. We can have very abstract topics. Totally logic. Right. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I'm not gonna comment that. I could use a shower, why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
I'm not gonna comment that. Hi, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me, I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how we'll do it. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a noise. I wish I played better. You were getting cocky. You did fine. Oh really? I'm honored, thank you. Thank you for that? What is that? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for mine. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, the games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually, I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually, I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you got a chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. Okay, till the next time. Okay, we need to... Oh! Sunday again. Which means... we need to go here.
Welcome. Man. Nice.
So we need to work at the convenience store.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. Hello.
What do you want to do?
I'll go to work.
Oh, thank God. Welcome.
Very much. What's wrong?
Well, the thing is...
I saw a cat in the road a little while back. It was injured badly. When I got close, it got scared and ran off, dragging its leg. Anyway, I just overheard some college-age people in our store talking. They said there was a college student living nearby who abuses animals to relieve his stress. And then I remembered that injured cat I saw. I'm thinking maybe he was the one who hurt the cat.
That's what I thought.
I have a guide open. So I know what I should do. Well, like, you can also do it with other guide because the game, other than Persona 5, the game gives you a lot of hints what you can do on days and everything. With Persona 5, I made my own little guide and wrote down on which days I should do what, because like when it's raining, you got more knowledge and all that type of stuff. But Royal really does a good job in like having the track in the game itself. But because I kind of want to like completely finish it with all confidence maxed out and everything, I'm using kind of a guide, which allows me to do that. I know how you feel, but the police can't do anything without any proof. I've been thinking about the cat ever since. It's hard to keep smiling. You know, the police can't do it, but do you think those phantom thieves could help? You know his names?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I think the guy's name is Kazuo Tsuboi. It'll work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it if he kept hurting animals like this. Someone needs
Good work today.
to stop him, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, it's almost the end of your shift, right? Good work.
Hey.
Yay.
Right.
Yeah, I know. What we need to do is... Oh, we need to buy shit.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm
Well
back. Hello.
then. Hey.
I'm pretty sure that was a solid pronunciation on that name. But it's okay.
Well then. Oh.
Then we need to... Stop it, please. Cat, can you just...
I have something.
Wait, I'm in Shibuya, not Shinjuku. Yeah, I need to be in Shinjuku. I wasn't sure how to pronounce the stupid fucking name, okay? That's why I kinda had a question mark at the end of it. Stop judging me.
Hey,
Hi, Shruti! What are you doing?
Yep.
So, now we need to go here. Go here. Oh, and then we can hang out with Chiyoya. Yup, 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 yup. Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you. Nobody wrote us. No. Okay. That means we need to go here. I'm doing fine. Everything's okay. Pretty stressful week, but besides that...
Is this?
Yeah, let's hang out.
Good evening.
Someone ordered? Someone ordered something? I think you didn't finish your sentence, did you? Good evening. This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems, is that right? Of course, fate is absolute. Ordered me. What do you mean you were... What? I don't completely get it. Aren't you working in like... event technique? Something? Or do I remember that wrong? Was that Chris? One of you two worked in that. But I think it was you. Oh, lol with you. I thought lol like laughing aloud, lol. Not the game, lol. How come that? What? I'm a bit confused about that. But it didn't have to do anything with regular work, just like private work. Someone paid you to play lol with them. Why do people pay someone to play with them? Do people do that who have no friends? I'm confused. I'm confused. So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. That's wonderful. Congratulations. So, what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? No, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. Hi, Lich. How you doing? We'll order friends? What? You can't just order friends. Or do you mean fries? But I'm happy for you if you got paid for playing LOL. Even though I don't understand the concept behind it, but I don't need to understand it. I'm happy for you that you actually apparently got money for that. That's cool. That's really cool. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
Oh, so this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be bad if I decline the president's offer? No, fucking decline it. Please relax, the divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. It seems you will face financial ruin if you decline. No, does this mean breaking off with my engagement with the only option? I can't read today. I don't know what's wrong. Kurusan, this may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward? Follow his heart. Hi, you just missed daily banter shit today so far. We didn't get anywhere else. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend?
What?
Guys. Peace? She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? I guess you guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. It happened again. So you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states he will be quite successful. I had questioned your power, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Okay.
All right.
You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps psychic? Who knows? Actually, no. Such powerful people do not exist in this world. You might oversee changes in fate, but purposely altering one's destiny is impossible. That is why I'll forever be a monster. Oh, honey, don't say that. It's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye. I want to go look for a book. There's something I'm curious about. I'm going to... Yeah, okay, wait. We're gonna go play darts again. Okay, we need Morgana and Yusuke in there. Okay.
Way too hot.
So we need to save. Fine then, I'm not sure anymore how the darts game works. So, did we just save? I'm not sure, I'll just save again. So that means we need to go to... No. Yeah, I know. No. I was the wrong one.
Let's do it.
No. Wrong button. That one. We also need to go here. Yes. Darts. We need Morgana and Yusuke.
Welcome. What do you play?
I play darts. Thank
What do you
you.
want to do?
Let's call someone. We need Yusuke.
Hey, hey.
Thank you.
And we need Morgana in there. Darts, so.
Hey.
Let's begin our team game.
Well then.
Who's in our team?
Let us go.
Oh wait, is it Makoto? I'm confused. Who's in our team? Oh no. I don't think we got Morgana in our team. So we need to redo that. I'm gonna choose Morgana because then I can see if Yusuke is there or not. Yeah. Come on. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Please let me re-roll this so many times. Yeah. Come on. Thank you.
Welcome. What do you play?
I would like to play darts.
What do you want to do?
Let's invite someone.
Hey.
Thank you.
And then let's see if I have Yusuke there. Nope.
Hey. Shall we go?
Okay, that means I need to restart again. Aran! 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 Do I need to get up? Can you stop it? Yeah, slowly but steadily, and he's also getting more annoying the more fluff he gets.
Welcome.
Aran,
What do you play?
I see you. You think I'm an idiot?
Hey, hey.
Thank you.
I just called the wrong person. It's because of you! Aaron! Can you stop it? So. Thank you. Yeah, don't look at me like that. You know exactly where I'm being grumpy. Boop. So.
Welcome. What do you play?
Hey,
Well, like this time I'm not gonna push X, but I need at the beginning.
What do you play?
what do you want to do? Hey!
Please give me Yusuke.
Thank you.
I don't want to restart again. Yes. Okay.
Hey! Shall we go? Now then.
No, it's Makoto, isn't it? I'm confused. Who is with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to read up.
Oh.
That was bad.
Yep.
I need to gather until the 4th round. Yeah.
This is where I come in.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Triple one. Yeah, okay. If you guys the triple one, it's okay.
Yes. It's all yours.
Yeah, Okay.
Okay. Yep.
You can finish it.
I see. This is where I come in.
Can't they? But... Oh yeah.
You have my thanks.
Hey.
Oh. We're on a roll.
Very well.
Okay. Good. So now I have Yusuke here. Very good.
Let us go.
Okay, okay. We can do that again.
Indeed. How could this be? I see.
Come on. It gives me the confidence up, so I have like more HP, more SP, and all that stuff.
It's my turn.
It's like a new thing in Royal. Oh, you suck at this.
I see. Take it from here.
I'll try taking it here. I think we have to read that part.
Let's go. It's my turn.
Yeah, he can't finish it here. I need to reload this. God, can you stop doing this, cat? It's easier than in Final Fantasy, but it's still very hard. Because of the delay, I have to think of the delay. There's a really long delay between that. Like when you push the button, it goes like nearly a second longer until it goes in. Let's just hope to get Yusuke again. We don't need the opening. It's alright, we don't need it. Let's do it one more time because this is so much fun.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey!
Thank you.
Please be Yusuke. Please be Yusuke. It is. Yes.
Hey!
I hope
Shall
so.
we go?
Yes, it is. Okay,
Now
good.
then.
Okay. Do we have to wing this one again?
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Oh, come on! Come on, that has to...
I'll be back. This is where I come in.
Okay.
Yes. It's all yours. Yep. Yes. Oh.
Good. I don't know what that means, but it's okay.
I see. This is where I come in. Then, you'll have my thanks.
So. Now we need to also manage to do that with Yusuke. Oof. Okay.
Oh.
I'm not questioning how he
We're on a roll.
throws it. Like,
I
again.
have a favor to ask.
Oh no, come on! I wanted Yusuke! Well, let's get her.
I have a favor to ask.
I'm annoyed by
Let's
this
do
now. That's...
Keep it
Like, how
together.
she didn't know who is out?
You're right. Okay.
That was very bad.
All right. I'll give it a try.
That was really bad. Oh.
Calm down. I'll leave it to you. well.
Oh,
You're right.
come on.
I see. I'll give it a try.
But we can't win this anyways. Let's just see if I got my level up. If I don't, we just reload.
All right then. I'll leave it to you.
Oh, we have another round? What? Oh.
For real?
That counts, but the other things never?
You're right. I see.
We got a level up? I don't. Okay, then we need to reload anyways. Then we need to reload anyways. And hope that we get used to this time. Sorry that it's taking so long. But this isn't an easy game. Or I'm just bad at it. Probably read it out. But I'm just simply really bad at it. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Okay. I can walk there. You're all in the way. Oopsie. There we need to go.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
I would like to call someone. I would like to call Morgana.
Hey!
Thank you.
What is wrong with you today? Can you stop being so annoying?
Hey!
Yeah, he's not even in here.
Shall we go?
I'm great. Thank you. It's just half of the costume. More or less half of the costume. I didn't even put on the jacket because it's just way too warm. To be honest, I don't even care who we got. I just want to get both persons up.
Okay. Yep.
That's really bad.
I'll be back. This is where I
I
come
need to change my sitting position so I can aim better with my stupid controller. But like, we had suddenly 500 with the second person. How was that even possible?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to get under 100.
Yep. Oh. For real?
Yes. That's good. Okay, the first one is actually doable apparently. It's just the second one I just suck at.
Then you have my
But then let's leave it. Whatever comes out, we leave it at that. Oof.
Oh. favor to ask.
Oh, it's Mako 2 again, okay.
Let's do this.
It's only up to 500. Oh, got it. Ooh, that was a good bullseye. There we go! Because the bulls is a bit bigger than the triple 20. Like, I have a bigger chance to hit the bulls than a triple 20. I know the triple 20 will be better, but like, we can do it without it, as you can see. If I hit the bulls, I have a higher chance to do it because the triple 20 is harder for me to hit. Girl, can you fucking hit higher?
Calm down. I'll leave it to you. Okay.
Oh, I fucked it up. Finish this today.
I see.
Yeah, that was really bad.
I see. I'll give it a try.
If she would have hit a bit higher. Even if I need to get for the
then.
I need to get for the
I'll leave
triple
it to you.
20s. Oh god.
You're right. Hmm. You're right.
Nope. Didn't work out. I at least want to have both of them leveled up. But she really did hit worse. Really badly though. You need to get to 0 to win the game. You need to get to exactly 0 to win the game. That's why it goes down from a certain number. I just knew why the second batch is suddenly up to 500 when the first one is to 350. There is no high score with darts in that special way. That is how you play darts. That's literally how you play darts. Try to have as last rounds as possible to get down to 0. That's why mostly the people go for the triple 20s, but as you can see, it's rather hard to get it. Because it's just smaller than the bullseye. And I did go to the wrong thing again. That's my chocolate, can you stop staring at it?
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey!
Thank you!
Yeah, but that's how you regularly play it.
Hey! Yeah! Yep.
Oh, come on!
Yep.
Are you shitting me?
I'll be back. This is where I come in.
That was bad.
Yes. It's all yours. Oh. real?
Ah, but he can make it with that.
I see. This is where I come in. Then you have my thanks.
I'm just finish it.
We're on a roll.
I don't want a challenge, to be honest. I already question died like half an hour ago or something. Oh god, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh. Yep. Yes.
I fucking swear, Yuji, if you're not shooting correctly,
All right. I
shoot
got
something
this.
nice. For fuck's sake, please. The tail thing would be really cool though.
Yep.
I fucked this.
For real?
Whoa. All right. I got this.
We can see like when I finish it on the 5th round, if we're still gonna got something out. The research is something good.
Hey. All yours.
Alright. Go. Okay, we got it to 0. Not in the 4th round, but let's still get level ups.
Oh yeah.
Okay, got it. We still have him back. That's good. I'm just gonna leave it with that. Cut. It should have been Yusuke, but I don't care.
That was so much
At this
fun.
point, I don't care.
That should do it for now. All right then.
Okay, we need to spend some time with Mishima again. Arain! Stop doing that.
Man, it's hot.
Only one more week until the deadline. Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for her assistance. She definitely mentioned magic back in the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait and see dark
We
side.
don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
Yo,
Oh yeah, you ordered something.
Hey! Oh!
I should write something.
Yeah, so I'll save that. Not what I wanted to go for, but it's okay. We'll still save it. And then what I wanted to go for was this. No, I don't have that. Wolf me. So... Get rid of her again. I seriously need more space for stupid personas. Then I need a moon one again.
Hey, inmate! Justine, you hand. These are the paths you have walked. A fee is required. Then accept this. Are you finished?
Yes, I am
What?
finished.
No
Let me
slacking
go and
off.
talk to that useless guy. So he is supposedly be here.
It's
Hello.
way too hot.
Man, it's hot. Come on, let's get going.
Okay.
Um,
So how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. Why are you having that laying on the table in a restaurant? Seriously, he's worse than Ryuji. It cost me a lot of money. Is it for me?
no.
Well, not exactly. I just told you how expensive it was, didn't I? Apparently they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. And then you put it on a table and why is everyone so fucking stupid? Can someone explain that to me? It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the full fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on forum lately too. Somehow the stuff up here is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. Good idea.
Yeah.
A splendid idea. Yeah, I might just be your background support, but I need to be able to protect myself. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if you want to really make the Phantom Fuse famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me though, I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger too. What is wrong with this guy? Seriously.
All right.
By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually,
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence. My true worth will finally... Well, if it is Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a 0, always a 0. Yeah, huh. You haven't changed your soul number, have you? No. Why are you not lying? Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right, huh. Uh-huh. Come guys, let's go. Wow.
it's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay. Okay, then please explain this to me otherwise. You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes, that guy was me.
Damn it.
Who would have guessed? But I've changed now, I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore. You sure?
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late, we should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
See you later. Oh, Kurisu. Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just in managing the fan side, but also help me make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power, so you can just kick back and relax. Alright. Thanks, Kurisu. I'm really lucky to have a friend like you. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? Okay.
I should write something.
Do I still have a priestess confidence? Yeah, I have. Okay. So let's hang out with Nijima. Let's hang out with Nijima. Hello.
Well, actually, do you have time to spend with me? Shall we go?
Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you too from Aiko. So I heard you're the student council press, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members.
Oh,
Yes, I am totally... Four eyes. Here's your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah? Huh, looks like you guys don't get along too good though. It's like your love level's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Again. The same thing again. Right. He doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Hey babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. This is so bad. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Aiko? Aha, I was wondering when our honor student was gonna show her true colors. That reminds me, Aiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why's that? Have fun. I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you? Tell me your digits. Huh? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Dude! Her boyfriend is sitting right in front of you. You have my number instead. Nobody asked you. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours. Mako-chan, be good. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What? You suspect me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hostile or just flirts. But my love for Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Huh? Something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I've gotta be at work soon. Oh, me too. Bye. Wow. I hope he's not tricking her, but no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof on. Above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, you're being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. It seems that host has sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know, we just met. I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I hate such people who write this way. I'm so happy to be friends with you, Mako-chan. Clapping emoji, hot springs emoji? What? That was barely a coherent sentence, but I need to get used to that if I'm going to help Aiko. By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you.
Alright.
Shall we go?
I don't know. I can look it up though. I'll look up what a hot springs image is. Does that even exist? spring. There is no hot spring emoji. This Reddit looks like food. I don't know. If I type in hot, I just get the regular emoji with the hot face and shit. I don't have a hot spring emoji. Well, whatever. We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
Goodbye. Hi Akira, thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Aiko's sake. Oh yeah, that'd be a good excuse to ignore him. You have some great ideas. Thanks, I'll try responding with that. I just can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later. Oh, can we finish up Takemi now?
Man, it's hot.
I'm not sure about that. I can't.
Don't pass out, okay?
Huh.
Take care.
Okay. Instead of this, we could... Can we hang out with... Yes, we could hang out with him. Hang out with Sojiro.
Got time right now?
Never mind.
Next time then.
Hang out with her. For me, there she is.
Oh?
What level are we? We're level 2. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash your fucking hand. Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the third Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. No, I just want to gain your knowledge. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. I don't think it's like chess. I think it's more difficult. You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at me at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So, I did a photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called the Venus of Shogi. Perhaps you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the female shogi league, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if I were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. a bit, but it's fine because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today, I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using reserve pawns you've taken from opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Aww. She's such a cutie.
All right.
Now then, I will instruct you while we
look
play.
forward to
Are you
it.
ready? Yay. More knowledge.
Until next time.
Well then, I look forward to our next match. Oh, this is Ifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Bring it on. Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lesson. What is Nebeltau? Is Nebeltau an actual word that exists? I mean, it is from fog and the thing you have right in the morning, the glistening thing on the grass or something. Yeah, that doesn't matter. But is that a word that exists? Google says there's only a gymnasium called like that. Yeah, Morgenthau. That doesn't exist. That word Nebeltau isn't existing. It's only a gymnasium is called like that. Who taught you that? Nebel is fog. Nebel is fog, and Tau is that thing you have, like that little watery thing, shimmery thing right in the morning. You have on like grass or. It's just translated to English. What is the English word for that? Dew. Okay, I didn't know that. But like those are two completely different words. One is fog, the other one is dew. And you can't just put those together. It doesn't make a new word. Like German exists like just putting a lot of words together and so create a Franken word. But that is not an existing word you have there. Like if you Google just that word, you won't get like an explanation what it could be. It's only like a last name apparently and like a gymnasium. That's it. But just that word itself is not existing. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay. Also, why would you be fog? Okay, what is she saying? Now I want to know. What is it supposed to actually be saying? If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my license. Well, we need to restart this real quickly. It also doesn't make a sense as a pickup line. Not really. I'm confused. What type of pickup line is that supposed to be? It also was just the cures of persona. You guys notice that we need to restart it? I was just curious with Persona. No, it wasn't the capture card because the music was still rolling. It was, I think, the USB cable again. Did you bite on my USB cable again? Do I need to buy a new one again? You know I'm talking to you. The music is a bit off, isn't it? There we go. Let me just open it again for myself so I can see shit. Yeah, but no, that's not working. It's not working. If you would say you're wet like something, you would need to phrase it differently. Even if you just imply it. Like, if you're not actually saying it, if you just imply it, even then you would need to phrase it differently. Like that? That's not a coherent sentence. It's not a sentence with existing words. That's not how it works. Even with pickup lines, the words need to be existing so that you can get it. But that sentence as a whole makes no sense. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. If you would want to say that, then you would... I'm thinking how you need to phrase it. I'm not Austrian, but it has nothing to do with that. That's literally just German. I'm thinking how you would need to phrase a sentence to make that type of sense. I'm not good with flirting either. Also, that wouldn't be really flirting. Please don't say that to anyone you know who understands German. Wouldn't even know. Because you can't say Nebel, because Nebel is literally just fog. And fog isn't really bad. Like, it's not... like, if you hear the word fog in German, you don't connect it with it being kind of wet or something. So you would need to say just Tau, which is like the dew. So you would need to make a sentence just with that word. And I'm just thinking, what would make sense? I mean, what would make grammatically sense, but also please don't use that as a pickup line. That's what it is. Wait, now I forgot. Which literally translate to I'm becoming dew, which would trigger the sense of you make me wet or something, but yeah, none of this makes really sense. None of it. Like, you can't just make a sentence out of that. The connection isn't there. Like, you're not connecting those words to what you want to say. It's not working that way. So, let's go back to our actual game. It makes no sense what Rico told you. None at all. Especially because that word doesn't even exist. That allows you to stop telling you stuff you can't do with anything. So, can we finish up her? Cat, I can't see. Yes.
Don't pass out, okay?
Tell me we can finish. Why is that stupid guy telling me we could finish her, but we can't? Just stupid. They did everything correct. You don't care about this. This isn't a pickup line. Neither my thing nor the thing from Rico is a pickup line. Please do not go to everyone and just say this sentence. They would just look at you and ask you if you got a stroke. Because you make no sense.
I'm grateful.
Rain, huh?
Dude, we're really running out of time here. People are getting even more restless online too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Akira's right. Sorry for mastering you all about such weird stuff. It's okay, we all feel the same way. I'll try and make sure I don't blow my cover. As shall we.
It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious.
Yes, it's always good to actually get a second opinion who is not screwing
Best thing
with
you can
you.
do now is stay calm.
But consider— oh yeah. Cat, I can't see what I can do, please. Either come this way— yes. Please, thank you. Oh. Did we finish Kawakami? Am I blind? There. Can we finish up Kawakami?
Oh! Hi!
Okay, never mind. That is no actual word existing like that. Why we can't do bullshit here. Let's go up and... which day do we have? Oh, 17. Oh wait, we have a third puzzle.
Hey, hey!
A common skin injury. Don't know. Sunscreen letters. Is that SPF? I think it's... I guess it's the same in English as it is in German, isn't it? Involuntary pain alert. Soothing scream. Is a lotion? Look, this is already an easier one. I can deal with that. That has stuff in it I know. In Great Mond? Ouch. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, it's a sunburn. I realized that. I just wanted to have the other ones. Sun. It was an easier one. I like that. I was able to do those. UV, 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 UV? UV is German. I think it's UV. UV is a reflect of many surfaces, including water, sand, and snow. This can result in sunburns even while snowboarding or skiing.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Nice. Well, we can't do bullshit, so let's watch one of our DVDs. Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just not sure how to pronounce it because it's UV in German, but I think it's UV in English.
Oh.
UV. Okay, so I did pronounce it correctly.
Sulfur leaking from the tank. We need to do something fast. It's fine. I'll just use this chocolate. See?
Yeah, whatever. Give me that proficiency.
Well then.
Next day. Okay.
Yo.
Hey, hey. Oh.
Let's just get this over with. Blah. And then we can spawn down with Chihaya. Okay.
Ah, you're back.
Is this? Well then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Saturday. It is gonna be Saturday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, we gonna go out for dinner or lunch or the thing in between 3 p.m. So I guess we're gonna start around 5 or 6. Something like that. I will post it anyways, but yeah. Yeah, are we gonna go eat before that?
An idea has dawned on. I'm in your debt. Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. It feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heartache, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. Why are we talking about Digimon now? I'm confused. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to re-evaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for a pure beauty. I can't see properly today either. Before I learned of Madarame's full nature. It won't open. No, I should have left it unlocked.
How could this be?
What? The door has jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while it was a pupil here. It seems now it has finally broken. Got it fixed?
No.
That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself, but I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required. Oh, I need a higher proficiency, don't I?
Oh.
You are capable of. Oh, I already have a high enough proficiency. You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off.
Let us head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like a distance past at this moment. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. Oh, and over here was a bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilations, books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times, I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. Hi, Taiga! How you doing? I'm doing fine. Long time no see. I see you always streaming, but you stream when I need to go to bed. You stream so late. I would love to join one of your streams again. You need to stream a bit earlier. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large people count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty foods, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grim beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's action, though, everything changed. When the Fire Nation attacked, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me. Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. What are you doing, Kat? You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at La Blanche. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. Hi, Shadow! How are you doing? I suppose, now that I think about it, there will be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Akira, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? I couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
A fair point. That may be something only Madarame himself is privy to. Though, perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and the loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Oh, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump? How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautiful detailed Sayuri. But the painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? One day, when I don't have to work, I will join one of your late night streams. But sadly, I have to work most of the day, so... Sad life. Sad life. If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investigating and promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun. This is not very Japanese. Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I thought you were on your way home. But I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity might have finally arrived. Can we be done with this now? And it was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
Your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. Sure. You're welcome.
All right. Shall we return home?
I must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
Farewell. Farewell. I apologize, Akira. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain with me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, the gentleman, Kawanabe was it? What's your impression of him? If I wouldn't know what a daisy is, I would be so confused. I had no idea he was a director of art support, but he definitely had a certain presence to him, and he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again. Yeah. Do so.
Rain, huh?
It's rained so much.
One of them is sleeping right here. The other is sleeping right there. They're doing good. They're doing good. Both of them. I do know what game that is. I just said I do know what game that is.
Damn, they shut off the power. How are we going to rig an alarm now?
Oh, we can spend time with Makoto today. Or we could finish up our doctor. Let's finish up our doctor. Flo.
Don't pass out, okay?
Are you for real?
I see.
Come on. Let's hang out with. I'll put you inside. So.
Well, thank you.
Wait, now I'm ahead with Marco too, so. There we go. Aiko's boyfriend Tsuko's has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about it? I'm not sure. I'll definitely tell Aiko if he asks me on a date, but for now things are generally pretty normal. Most messages like, how's your BF and hope you had a great day today. Do you think the relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku. They take advantage of the loneliness that those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when he died. In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. I mean, like if it was a truck. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired a driver. Who was the leader? I don't know, the driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. First of all, you need to have Ich bin eine Wilsa, which means you're like... Yeah. That is something you can say, but don't do it. Why is she teaching you this? It makes no sense. Please tell her she'll stop doing that. That's a horrible story. It is, but that's a different thing. Those two things mean something completely different, dude. It is, and we still haven't been able to help the victims of those horrible crimes. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years. This is not the time to laugh, Ray. She's opening her heart to us. When her father died. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But...
Hi, Yuta! How you doing? But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live?
I see.
Oh, you had your final exams. I hope you did good with them. Now, you're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we're supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now. So, thank you. I can sense a deep... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good, that's good. At least the other two were good. That's a lot. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. You serious about Kurusu-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
See you later! Hi, do you have time right now? Sorry for ranting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? Of course. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye! Oh, what are we supposed to do? Oh, we need to work. Okay, but after that... Sorry. Let's call it a day here. I think that's a good thing. Never mind. How's Futaba? I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then, but can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. Yeah. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that is the case, she would probably be... What are you doing, Kat? She will probably need a great amount more time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I'm sure she will be fine. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changed. We're counting on you.
Who knows how this might turn out?
Let's do it.
No. Yeah, she did wake up really quickly and then fall asleep again. So that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for joining. It was lovely. I hope you also had fun. It was a bit more boring because it's just like everyday stuff. But on Saturday or Friday, I will see. Pretty sure on Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play on Friday Persona or if we're gonna stream something else. We'll decide that spontaneously. Anyways, we will see more story the next time we're gonna play this game. But I just stopped right in front of the next story part because it's getting late. I want some dinner and I know the story part will take a bit longer. So we will leave that to the next time we're gonna play this, which is gonna be Friday or latest on Saturday. So yeah, have a good night. Have a good rest of the week. I hope we're gonna see each other again on Friday or Saturday. Saturday is with Louis, so be sure to drop by. She's gonna put on Ryuji, and I'm probably gonna put on proper Futaba again for once. So yeah, have a lovely night or a lovely day, whatever time it is at your place. We will see each other again next time. Bye bye everyone.